Hello guys and welcome to the Athlete Project. Today we're going to go over how to read the workouts that we're sending you every week. First off, we have our phase up here, what phase we're in. In this case, we're going to use our GPP template. Then we have our week, and then we have our macro cycle. The macro cycles for the most part are going to be for the coaching staff, so you don't have to worry about that too much. Here we have what we're working that day. In this case, we have lower body workouts on the first day, upper body workouts on the second day. All that means is we're working everything from the torso down. All right. And here we have our exercises. Bringing it over here, we have our 1 and our 2, meaning we're going to superset these two exercises. If you are not familiar with supersetting, all it means is after I complete my first set of hip flexion with external resist, I'm going to go right over to ankle dorsiflexion. And then over here, we have our corrective exercises, which we're going to treat as our third exercise of that superset. Even though it doesn't have that number, it just gives us the ability to understand that this is a corrective exercise. So we would go hip flexion with external resist, ankle dorsiflexion, and then a split stance external resisted calf raise. And then we bring it all the way back to the top and perform that again 4 times. And here are the reps. The tempo, all that means is the pace in which you're doing the exercises. So in this case, we have a 2-1-2 tempo. All this means is the first number is eccentric, the second number is our isometric contraction, and our third number is our concentric contraction. So with hip flexion with external resist, this first number would actually dictate the way down. This would dictate the pause at the top, and this would dictate the way up. It would be a little bit backwards because this exercise starts from the ground up, but eccentric always goes first. In the event that we were doing a squat, it would be perfectly aligned. So 2 seconds on the way down, 1 second pause at the bottom, 2 seconds on the way up. In the event that we're doing a bench press, it would be 2 seconds on the way down, 1 second pause at the bottom, 2 seconds on the way up. It does not matter whether it's a 2-1-2, a 1-1-1, a 3-2-3. These numbers always dictate the pace of eccentric, isometric, and concentric loading. If you have an XXX or an X1X, all X means is explosion. So if you're doing a speed squat, it would be fast down, 1 second pause, and fast up. That would be in an X1X. If it was an XXX, it would be fast down and up. There would be no pause. Everything is fast. In the event that we have something here like 30 seconds, all that means is we're going to do a 30-second isometric contraction. After we finish that first set of exercises, we would go to our second set of exercises. In this case, we have 4 exercises back to back to back to back. And that's pretty much it. Enjoy your workouts.